Students, good afternoon. Am I audible? Students, good afternoon. Am I audible? Yes or no? Attorney, are you there? Good afternoon. Coordinators, ask them to respond. Why there is so much delay for a simple question? Am I audible anta kelta idinappa. Response heng irbeku. Good afternoon, students. Okay. Audible. Audible. Okay pa. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, this is the attorney I want. Full of energy irbeku. Okay. Yes. All right. So I think yesterday Praful sir discussed questions on idu UV rule, right? Product rule, correct? Integration, yes? Okay, so what I am going to do today, I am going to take up questions on greatest integer and modulus. Okay, so what are we going to discuss? Questions on which type of problems? On greatest integer and modulus. Is this clear, students? Yes. Okay. So before we go into previous year questions, I'll give a very simple question. How do you integrate greatest integer of x between 0 to 5.5? Okay. Greatest integer function ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Can you tell me what is greatest integer of 0.9? 0.9 the greatest integer ಎಷ್ಟು? 0. 0.5 ದು 0. 1.3 1. 2.8 2. So you know that so what we'll do, we'll write like this. When x lies between 0 to 1, greatest integer eshtappa? Greatest integer is 0, correct? Similarly, when x lies between 1 to 2, greatest integer is how much? 1. So what I'll do, I'll split this interval 0 to 5.5. I'll split it as 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, like that I'll split. So can you tell me between 0 to 1, what is the greatest integer going to be? How much is it going to be? 0. So it is 0 dx. Between 1 to 2, greatest integer eshtagatte? 1. 1 dx. Write along with me. Between 2 to 3, what will it be? 2 dx. Then between 3 to 4, 3 dx. And between 4 to 5, 4 dx. And between 5 to 5.5, it will be 5 dx. ಈಗ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? What is integral of 0? 0. So first term is 0. Integral 1, x. So put the upper limit and lower limit. Integral 2 dx will give you 2x. Then next you will get 3x. Then 4x. And 5x. Ega, can you substitute upper value and lower value? Subtract ಮಾಡಿ 2 minus 1 ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? 1. 3 minus 2, 1, but that's multiplied with what? Multiplied with 2. So x ಗೆ 3, x ಗೆ 2 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ 3 minus 2 1 ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. 1 into 2 2. Here 3 ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. Next last 5 ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, because when you subtract 5.5 minus 5 ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? So last ಅಲ್ಲಿ you will get 5 into 0.5. ಈಗ can you simplify, children? What is the answer? How much is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4? This is 10. That is 2.5. So 12.5. Hope you are clear how to solve greatest integer questions. You should see whenever greatest integer is between 0 to 1, adanna 0 dx anta hakbeku. Between 1 to 2 andre 1 dx. 2 to 3 andre 2 dx anta. Shall I give you some previous year CET questions on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, all of you should answer using the poll. Okay. Now this question appeared in 2022, integral 0 to 8 2022. Options are 28, 29, 30, 31. ಜಲ್ದಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 0. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1, ಆಮೇಲೆ 2, 3, ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? ಟಿಲ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೋ? ಆರ್ ಯು ಶ್ಯೂರ್? 8? What is greatest integer of a number between 7 and 8? So when you integrate between 7 to 8, nimge 7 dx sigatte. What you will get? You will get what? 7 dx. So what is the answer is 1 plus 2. Poll, ellaru poll use madi. All of you use the poll. You will only go till 7. Alva? And what is the formula for 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n? 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. Formula is n into n plus 1 by 2. And there is 7 into 8 by 2. Yeah, so what's the answer, students? Okay. So everyone got 56 by 2 is 28. Yes or no, students? Okay. Getting some idea about greatest integer? Okay. Okay. I'll give you some more previous year question. One more easy one. I'll go to the next page. Integral 0.2 to 3.5. I'll not give you the options. Can you directly tell me what is the answer? This is 2017 CET question. So how do you split the integral? Between where to where? Between 0.2 to what? 1. That will be 0 dx. Then between 1 to 2, you will get 1. Between 2 to 3, you will get 2. Then what is the answer? 6.3. No. Why? See here. 6.5 you will get, as no, not 6.5, you will get 4.5. Shall I tell you why? Between 0.2 to 1, it is 0 dx. Between 1 to 2, 1 dx. Between 2 to 3, 2 dx. Between 3 to 3.5, it is 3 dx. Yes or no, students? So this will be 0, this will be x, this will be 2x, then you will have 3x. 6.5 you will get. Illi 1 baratte, illi 2 baratte, illi ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 3 into 0.5. So this is 3 plus 1.5. So 4.5. Got it, students? Okay? All right. So one last question on greatest integer. This is little tough one. This appeared in 2019. Okay? 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ all of you should use the poll for this. I will teach you the method. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ you use the poll. Options are anybody has an idea idanna henge solve madodappa? Can you think for a minute and answer? Heng solve ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Previously you had x, but now what are you having inside the greatest integer? x square. x ಗೆ 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗತ್ತಪ್ಪ? What value you will get when you put 0? 0. When you put 2? 4. That means that greatest integer is not going from 0 to 2. It is going from where? 0 to 4. So 0 to 4 ಹೋಗದಾಗ 0 to 1 ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1 to 2 ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 2 to 3 ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 3 to 4 ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Did you understand, students? So you can say x square goes from where? 0 to 4. So now we'll see when does x square lie between 0 to 1. Can you tell me? If x square is between 0 to 1, x ಗೆ ಯಾವ values, ಯಾವ interval ಹಾಕಬಹುದು? If x square has to be between 0 to 1, x should lie between where to where? 0 to 1, right? So x square should lie between 0 to 1 implies x must lie between where? 0 to 1. Any doubts with this? Okay. Next, if x square has to lie between 1 to 2, can you tell me x should lie between where to where? 1 to Take square root on both sides. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 to root 2. Then if x square has to lie between 2 to 3, then root 2 to root 3. And last one, if x square has to lie between 3 to 4, x has to lie between root 3 to root 4, which is 2. Did you understand, students? So now you have to have the limits like this. 0 to 1 aga x square will be between 0 to 1, and greatest integer of any number between 0 to 1 ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ 0 ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. And between 1 to 2 x square ಇದ್ದಾಗ greatest integer ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ 1. And between 2 to 3, if x square is between 2 to 3, what is the greatest integer? What is the greatest integer? That will be 2. So what you should do now, you should integrate between 0 to 1. When x is between 0 to 1, greatest integer will be 0. When x is between 1 to root 2, x square will be between 1 to 2. So greatest integer will be how much? 1. Then when x is between root 2 to root 3, x square will lie between 2 to 3. So the greatest integer will be 2. Are you understanding, students? And then lastly root 3 to 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ greatest integer ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದರದು? X square is lying between 3 to 4. Let's say 3.3, 3.4. Greatest integer will be 3. Understood, children? Now can you quickly simplify? Simplify now. Integral 0 dx is 0. Here you will get x. Then next you will get 2x. Next you will get 3x. Can you now simplify? What will you get here? Root 2 minus 1 plus 2 into root 3 minus root 2. Expand ಮಾಡಿ. So how much is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1 will be 5. And then root 2 minus 2 root 2. Minus root 2. And 2 root 3 minus 3 root 3. That will be, use the pole, students. Simplify ಮಾಡಿ, pole use ಮಾಡಿ. Which is the answer? All got option A? Yes or no, student? Okay, note down. I'll give you time, 1 or 2 minutes. Important, okay? It's a little tricky. Write down quickly. Shall we go to the next one, students? Have you noted down? Okay. Okay, fine. So now we move to questions on modulus functions. Okay. Okay. So this is modulus function. Can anyone tell me what is the definition of mod x? Mod x henge define ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Mod x is equal to x whenever x is positive, it's equal to minus x whenever x is negative. Attorney students, Rupali ma'am's class, boys, are you attentive? Can you repeat what is mod x definition? Read it from the board. What is mod x? Mod x is equal to x whenever x is positive. And it's equal to what? Minus x whenever x is negative. Okay. How much is mod 3? How much is mod 3? 3. So when this was positive, mod x is same as x. Sumne mod na remove madabodu. But if it is negative, can I remove the mod simply? No, right? I cannot remove the mod and say minus 3. I should say minus of minus 3. How much is minus of minus 3? Plus 3. Adakke whenever x is negative, mod x ge ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? Minus x ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Did you understand? Yes? Okay. Now, using this simple concept, I want you to answer this question. Which question this is? Fifth one, na? 4 we are done, right? Yeah, so fifth one. Integral minus 1 to 2 mod x dx is equal to dash. Can you do it quickly? ಯಾವಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇದು? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಟು ವಿಚ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ -1 to 0. That time x will be negative. So if x is negative, mod x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Mod x will become minus x dx. Then between 0 to 2, x will be what? Positive. So mod x will be x only. Did you understand this, students? Iga simplify ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ. What is, how do you remove the minus here? Minus ಅನ್ನ remove ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay. What is integral x? Integral x will be x square by 2. ಈಗ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡೋಣ. -1 0. Can you quickly tell me what will you get? Answer here. When you substitute upper value, you will get 1 by 2 minus 0. And here 4 by 2. How much is 4? Okay, keep it as 4 by 2 only. How much is 4 by 2 plus 1 by 2? What is the answer? 5 by 2. Okay, got some idea how to solve mod questions? Okay, note down.
Yes, sir.
This is a very simple one. Now I will give you some previous year questions where ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ತಲೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬೇಕು. Okay, you have to use your brain little. Shall I go to the next one? Okay. So this is a previous year question. This appeared in 2017. Okay, options also I'll give you. Options are 28, 29, 30, 31. How will you split the integral, students? Integral is going from where to where? Integral is going from? Okay, minus 5 to 5. But should you split as 5 to 0, 0 to minus 5? Should you do like that here? I don't think so. Why? Because you should see when this function is becoming 0. When will x plus 2 become 0, children? When will x plus 2 become minus 2? So that minus 2 is your critical point. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ? ಈಗ minus 2 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ, if you put some value bigger than minus 2, then it will become positive. And if you put less than minus 2, it will become negative. You only put some value greater than minus 2. Let us put 0. If you put 0 here, 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2 estappa? Plus 2. It's positive. But minus 2 ginta kadime. Let's say minus 3. Minus 3 plus 2. How much you get? Minus 1. Artha aagta idea? So you should see when that mod is becoming 0. Okay, so now you have to integrate from minus 5 to 5. So minus 5 illide, plus 5 illide. So when I have to integrate from here to here, I'll split it into one interval like this, another interval like this. So it will be minus 5 to minus 2. And because in this interval it is negative, can I directly remove the mod sign when it is negative? What I should do? I should remove the mod and put one extra minus. So it will be minus of x plus 2 dx. And between minus 2 to 5, because it's positive, I can directly remove the mod. Artha aagta ideyappa, students? Yes or no? ಈಗ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. What is integral x? Then here you have 2x. The limits are 5 and minus 2. And here, because there is a negative sign, I will reverse the limits. So limits ana ulta ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. minus 5 ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ, minus 2 ಕೆಳಗೆ. Can you substitute values? When you put minus 5 whole square, how much is minus 5 whole square? 25 by 2. Then illi minus 5 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ minus 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is the upper value minus lower limit. Lower limit substitute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ yes or no? Any doubts? Can we proceed? Next, substitute here. What you will get? 5 2s are 10. Correct? Minus ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಇಸ್ 25 by 2 minus 10? LCM ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? 4 by 2 minus 4, ಸಾರಿಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆಗತ್ತೆ, 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಇಸ್ 25/2 minus 10? LCM ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ 5/2 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. And 2 minus 4, how much is 2 minus 4? Minus of minus 2 will give you plus. And illi LCM ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ you will get 45/2. And tirga minus of minus 2 will give you plus 2. How much is 5 plus 45? So 50/2. 50/2 andre 25. 25 plus 4. So which is the answer? 29. Okay. Note down. Good question, right? 2017 CET. Done? Let me know once you're done.
Yes.
Okay. Done. Now we'll go to the 7th one. Seventh question. Integral minus 2 to 3 okay, 4 options. How do you think we should solve here? Again, you should see when that mod function is becoming 0. Which value? Factorize ಮಾಡಿ 1 minus x square ಹೆಂಗೆ factorize ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Yeah, 1 minus x into 1 plus x. So which are the roots here? Which are the roots, students? Minus 1 and plus 1. Hello, minus 1 plus 1. ಈಗ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್? ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್ ಸೈನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಲ್ಟಾ. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ದೆನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್? ಓಕೆ, so now how do you split? You have to integrate between minus 2 up to plus 3. So how many intervals will come? How many intervals? 3. Minus 2 to minus 1, minus 1 to 1, 1 to 3. So between minus 2 to minus 1, because it is negative, after removing the mod, I should add one negative sign, isn't it? Correct? So what is minus of 1 minus x square? Minus na transfer ಮಾಡಿ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ, what you will get? You will get x square minus 1. So between minus 2 to minus 1, I'll write it as x square minus 1 dx. Then between minus 1 to 1, I'll write 1 minus x square dx. Again between 1 to 3, I'll write x square minus 1 dx. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? Yes? Okay, can you quickly solve what is integral x square? ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. when you put -1 ಏನು ಸಿಗತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? then how much is 1 minus 1 by 3? How much is 1 minus 1 by 3? How much is this? 2 by 3. This one, this is also 2 by 3. This is also 2 by 3. And ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 2 by 3 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus of minus will give you plus 2 by 3. ಇಲ್ಲೂ LCM ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ minus 2 by 3 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Minus of minus will give you plus. So how many times you will get 2 by 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 into 2 by 3 plus ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? 9 minus 3. So all use the poll. Tell me the answer. Don't answer on the mic. Poll ಅಲ್ಲಿ poll use ಮಾಡಿ. Tell me the answer. Yes. Use the poll. Everyone got? What is the answer, children? 28 by 3, which is which option? Option C. Option C. Okay. So what is the learning from this question, students? Wavy curve method, athwa, I mean, whenever highest power of x is negative, right side bandu, will it be positive or negative? Negative. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್, isn't it? Okay. I'll give you one more question. This appeared in previous year CET 2019. Maybe we'll do it in the next page. Okay, this is the question. The options are, this appeared in 2019. Options 6 pi, 3 pi, 3 0. Okay, anybody would like to think and tell me what should be our first step or approach? Inverse trigonometry. What do you know about cot inverse? What is cot inverse of minus x? Can anyone tell me? What is cot inverse minus x? Cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. Cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. So idanna use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so first ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, we'll split it as minus 3 to 0 plus 0 to 3 . Any doubts with this step, students? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some substitution in the first integral. Why? Because I want to change the limits. Illi limit ಏನಂತ ಇದೆ, minus 3 ಇದೆ, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, so x ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಥರಾನೇ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, so what do you think can be a substitution here? If you want minus 3 to become plus 3, what substitution you should make? Should put x as minus t. Can you repeat what you should substitute x as? Minus t. If x is minus t, how much is dx going to be? Minus dt. And now you can check, when x becomes minus 3, x ಗೆ minus 3 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ minus minus cancel ಆಗಿ t ಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, what value will get? 3. So limits will change to 3 to 0 cot inverse minus t, and dx became what? Minus dt. Are you able to understand what we did here? Okay. ಈಗ ಈ ಮೈನಸನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಈ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ವಾಟ್, 0 to 3 got it, students? Okay. Now you use the property. What is cot inverse minus t? What is cot inverse minus t? Yes. So 0 to 3 pi minus cot inverse t dt plus 0 to 3 Any doubt here so far? Okay, now in the next step, can I replace cot inverse t dt with cot inverse x dx? Yes or no? Yeah, so then I'll do that. So here you will get pi minus cot inverse x dx Do you see some term getting cancelled? there is cot inverse x dx and ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ minus cot inverse x dx. Limits are same. So can I not cancel this term and this term? Yes or no? So what will you be left with? It's only 0 to 3 pi dx. So you'll get pi x between 0 to 3. So what's the answer? 3 pi. Got it, children? Okay, please note down. I'll give you a minute time. Yes, option B. Any doubts with this? No? All have noted down? Okay, maybe we'll pick one last question for today and then stop. Okay. Okay, you do one similar question. It has appeared in CET 2020. Integral cos inverse x dx between minus half to half. Okay, this is 2020 CET. Options are, this I want all of you to use the poll. Options are pi by 2, 1, pi square by 2, or pi. Okay. 4 options. Yes, students, by looking at this question, I think you can very easily answer what is this. Do you agree cos inverse minus x will also be pi minus cos inverse x? So don't you think this and this are exactly similar questions? Instead of cot you have cos. So illi limit 3 iddaga answer ಏನು ಬಂತು? 3 pi, because cot inverse got cancelled alva. So ಅದೇ ಥರ pi multiplied by upper limit. So what is the answer? Answer is pi into upper limit, which is pi by 2. Okay. Yes. Yes. So good. You are able to understand. Most of you use the poll. 18 students have responded correctly. Okay. Okay. So do we have time for another question? Or okay. I'll tell you one last question. This question I'll not solve it here. At home you should solve as homework, okay? Because it's a lengthy one. It has come as previous year CET question. Okay. I'll just tell you the approach, but at home you need to solve it. Okay. Last question for today. Question is integral minus 2 to 2. Okay. Options are like this. Okay, how many options we, I mean, this appeared in which year I'll tell you. This is quite lengthy actually. That's why I'm not going to solve it now, but I'll give you the method I want you to solve. This appeared in CET 2018. Okay. Can anyone tell me what do you think should be our approach? Mod ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Yes or no, children? Right? Now, can you tell me where do you think it is positive? Between where to where? When x is between 0 to 2, is it positive or negative? Why nobody is answering? When x is between 0 to 2, is it positive or negative? Positive. But what about cos? Cos pi into 0 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? Cos pi into 0 ಅಂದರೆ cos 0, correct? Cos pi into 2, how much will you get here? Cos 2 pi. So when you go from 0 to 2, your angle is going from 0 to 2 pi. It's covering the entire 360 degree. Now, in which quadrant cos is positive? In which quadrant is it positive? Cos yav quadrantal positive? First and fourth. So, yavaga idu first quadrantal iratte? When do you think pi x will lie in the first quadrant? Ee thara, alva? That means x should lie between 0 to half. And when will it lie in the fourth quadrant? This is fourth quadrant. Andre x should lie between where? 3 by 2 to 2. Are you understanding, students? Yes or no? Okay, so now you have to split this 0 to 2 integral as 0 to half. Okay, 0 to half iddaga, this is in first quadrant. If it is in first quadrant, it is positive, correct? And x is also positive. Positive into positive, what will you get? Positive into positive? Positive. So mod direct ag remove madabodu. Very good. You can remove the mod directly. Then between 1 by 2 to 3 by 2, cos is negative, but x is positive. So positive into negative will give you negative. So aga mod remove maduvaga you should add one negative sign. Then between 3 by 2 to 2, again this is in fourth quadrant, positive. So ee tara baratte. Did you understand how we split the integral from 0 to 2? ಅದೇ ಥರ 0 to minus 2 split ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 0 to minus half. 0 to minus half. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Let us see. Cos will be positive, but x will be negative. So overall you will get what? Negative you will get. Then between minus 1 by 2 to minus 3 by 2, both these terms will be negative, and because both are negative, you will get positive here. And between minus 2 and minus 3 by 2, again cos is positive but x is negative, so you will get like this. Now at home you have to calculate all these 6 integrals. Okay, I leave it to you as a homework. Try this out, okay? Lengthy question. I think you'll get answer as 8 by pi, I think, or 4 by pi, one of them, okay? So thank you, children. Have a nice day, and share the feedback also. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Good day. Hare Krishna.
Bye, sir.
Bye.